Okay, hi, hello. Sorry, I'm only slightly late, I swear. How is everyone? How are we? How's it going? Hi, hello. Oh God, it's been so long. It's been like maybe a couple days, honestly. It's really not that bad. How is everyone? Oh my God, Mr. Max says, hey all. Also, we had some, oh my God, wait, Justice Hurt says about to do a military move from San Diego to Seattle. I'll probably be spending a lot of time at IKEA soon. Yeah, we're talking about how we could potentially be banned from IKEA. That's what's on the board, by the way. You guys can't, hold on. Are you guys gonna be able to see it? Am I gonna knock over everything I know and love by doing this? Let me do this. Is this better? Hold on. Nope, that's behind the chat box. Let's do that. There you go, banned from IKEA. That's the name for our subs today, because we're playing Date Everything, you know? And that is, ooh, let me put myself actually center, and then do a little bit of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I swear I'm a professional streamer. I've done this professionally, a little like a professional. Dreadane says, can I be banned twice, IRL and here? I refuse to ban people from this channel unless you do some fuck shit, in which case I will ban you without warning. Brustine says it's been forever. I know, so I was at VidCon. Was anyone else there? Did anyone else go? I know the YouTube audience might have been there, potentially. I was so shocked at how many kids were there, dude. It's definitely more of a like, come check out your favorite Minecraft YouTuber and hope they're not a pedophile, or come check out your favorite Roblox YouTuber and hope they're also not creepy. So Ancient Mango says, how was con? It was a lot of kids, but other than that, it was pretty fun, mostly because there was a lot of, like a decent amount of people who were, you know, my friends who were wandering around. So I got to hang out with them, and the parties were quite nice. The parties were definitely a lot more adult oriented, thank God. And YouTube especially, their whole parties, the creator collectives were so amazing. Everyone's such a nice community. I do just like being around other content creators, because without fail, they are the nicest human beings ever. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, Cody says, proceeds to do the fuck shit. Also, Nasser says it's a split focus, networking with fans. It's just my fans skew older because I have an 18+ channel. Not for like the cool reasons, it's for the fact that I swear every 2 fucking words. That's why it's an 18+ channel. Man, I should start putting that in my title. But yeah. Jordan says we cite kids to check and see if the people were pedophiles. I feel like there's a better way to do that. Jesus Christ. The meet and greets were, yeah, I don't know. And so that threw me off. Because as a tabletop gaming content creator, I was like, oh shit, I hang out with people who can like, are old enough to read the instructions on a tabletop game, you know? And who aren't afraid to read a player's handbook. So I was very not used to that. But the kids looked like they were having a lot of fun. So it's hard to judge them, you know? And then there was really good food out there. Oh my God, that was, the food was really solid. And it was like, it was expensive, but also I live in Bend, Oregon, which is a tourist town. So all of our food is also expensive, and you get way better portions for your money down there. So like, I kind of liked it. Water sucked though, but I'm a known Californian water hater. I don't know if I'll go back next year. VidCon's kind of had a weird thing with its whole like exchanging hands so many times. I just like seeing my friends, but I can also see them anytime I'm down in LA. So I might just go to LA separately without having to buy a badge or something. We'll see. Neriak says, where was VidCon? VidCon was in Anaheim. So it's like 45 minutes to 2.5 hours, depending on traffic, which is an insane fucking statement, by the way, south of LA. So I was hanging out down there. Before I get too far in, I do want to say thank you to Hail to the Chimp who followed, same with Chip MS. Hi, and we also had Tyler. Oh shit, hey Tyler. Oh my God, hello. Guys, everyone say hi to Tyler. I was literally just talking about VidCon. I don't know if you did that intentionally or if you're just psychic or if you just wanted to say hi. Everyone say hello. Let me do the shout out command, because I haven't done it in forever. Here we are. There we are. Tyler says I might have just timed it perfectly. Dude, psychic, just take the psychic allegations. But good to see you guys. I keep forgetting that in order to chat in my stream, you have to be a follower. You don't have to follow if it's annoying. I trust that you guys are here. Lovely to see you all. Oh my God. Yeah, so we were just talking about VidCon. Food was good. Portions were great. Water, absolute shit. But we got to hang out a decent amount for the second time, because you didn't believe me when I said that we had talked prior at a whole ass party like over a fucking year ago. Ya dick. But it's good to see you again, dude. Clean Swap, Marpek, Janie, Asheltron, I think. Ford Soupy and Corax Regent. That is an amazing name. No idea what it refers to, but that sounds cool. Corax says sounds like Tyler. We were at a billiards bar. I don't know which one because I don't live in LA, thank fucking God. And we were like, he was like, oh yeah, I was describing this party that we were at. And he was like, oh yeah, I was at that party. I was talking to like such and such and such and such. And then this other person. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was 2 feet away from you in the exact same group at the exact same table. And I was like, were there a bunch of tequila shots in the middle of the table? And he was like, yeah. And so I was like, yeah, we knew each other. we had to send pictures, Sachi and I, in order to prove it. Tyler says, you're literally so great. I feel so bad. Oh no, I'm just fucking with you. But welcome to the stream. We're gonna play Date Everything eventually. Also, Marpex says Tyler's speedrunning getting banned from the stream. I mean, you don't have to speedrun it, dude. Just send me a text and I'll make it happen. Also, can one of my mods remind me to give Tyler VIP? Because I have new VIP slots, so I don't have to complain about booting someone off my best friend list next time. Crayhack says tequila. I hardly know her. Dude, I got sent a bottle of Courage, the Quest End whiskey, recently, for those who are TTRPG nerds. By the way, I guess I should introduce myself, because I forgot that that's what people do during raids. Hi, audience. Wow, good to see you. Glad you came in. I'm Diana Faye, Diana the Rose. I do tabletop gaming shit. That's all you get. I do so much stuff that, like, if I were to go into the full spiel, it's 3 minutes worth of content that absolutely no one wants to see. And I already put out a lot of content that no one wants to see. So if you like tabletop gaming and nerd shit, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night. And Tyler, you too, if you need to run off, I will talk to you later. But Chip Douglas resubbed. Hi, oh my god, Chip, thank you. Also, Paradont, Crimson Monk, Bearded Meech, Clean Sweep. Hello, hello. Thanks so much for following, you guys. I need to do the board thing. Let me see, hold on. Chip Douglas, welcome to the board of subs, also known as the board of people who are banned from IKEA. Let's see. I was told, actually, that there's such a thing as, like, an IKEA Battle Royale, I suppose. I've never heard of this before. I was like, is it inspired by the SCP? And the person didn't know, because it's really old. But it was, I guess, like a game where you and a bunch of other people went into an IKEA and then used furniture to beat the shit out of each other. If we find that game, please, I would love to play that, just because I think it sounds absolutely wild. Drodane is also a sub, and gifted 5 subs as well. Oh my god, hi. Drodane, Sugar Daddy of the Week. We'll get into the actual Sugar Daddies when we get into the game, but thank you so much for the gifted subs. Also, Rustable said the fact that you met him makes you so much cooler. Met Tyler? Yeah. Apparently twice. I don't get credit for the first time, fucking apparently. But Brosidian says, meow, he loved the shit you post because it's hot. It's the hot shit. It's just because I'm in it. But Asheltron says, what? That sounds amazing. I feel like the degree of new battle royales that are interesting have dropped off over the years in exchange for, like, proximity chat games. Like, what's the new one? Peak, I think is what it's called. If you want to... Listen, I already peaked in high school, but if you guys want, I can put a group together and we can play Peak at some point on the channel. But there's like proximity chat games like that, content warning, you know, fucking Lethal Company. Oh god, Among Us, I guess, became, or it was always proximity chat. I don't know, there's like, the trends have changed in a way that is so traceable, but also so fun. Hi Dracon, how's it going? Marpex says Tyler's a nerd. Yeah, it's great. It's cool being a tabletop gaming creator because you meet so many people who are like, not closeted nerds, but people who want to play D&D and things like that, who are famous for other things. And so they never really get a chance to show that side of them. But when you're a tabletop gaming creator, you're kind of at the crux of it all. So all these random people, random celebrities and things like that will come and play D&D. And when you're like me, you get the chance to roll dice with some crazy people. So it's a lot of fun. If you haven't already, Tyler and I were in a Christmas, non-denominational winter holiday themed one-shot, or not one-shot, it was a mini-series over on Forgotten Paths, which is a podcast. You can find it on Spotify. I think it's linked in my bio somewhere, but the bio is also really fucking long, so good luck scrolling through all that, but highly recommend finding it. We also had Lukic, who had a community sub. I need to get back on this. I don't want to fall behind before we have to start the game. Lukic 86, is it? Yeah, perfect. Amazing. People are saying nerds are great. You guys are fitting right in here. We also have Reflective Gamer and then Blade_00 who followed. Cash Cal resubbed. Hi, Cash Cal. Good to have you. Good to have you. We also had, oh my god, Cannon Otter Studio. Guys, everyone say hi to Cannon Otter Studio. They were a creator of a, god, it's not in this room, of a wonderful little TTRPG, very whimsical. I talk about it on my YouTube channel. But hello, good to see you. Cannon Otter, am I gonna be able to fit this in? I need to lower my handwriting size at some point. Go into the menu and fix that. But also Panda wants me to roll a d20, saying I'm about to make a move from Ohio, thank God you're escaping, to Washington State. And well, fuck it, let's see what the dice gods think. That is a transition. That'll be kind of fun though. It is gonna get dreary. Shit is I mean, I guess it depends on where in Washington State, but it is cold. So best of luck to you. Marpek also gifted subs. Oh my God, hi Marpek. Oh, hello, I know you came in on Tyler's channel. Thank you so much for the gifted subs upon landing. That's so sweet of you, especially because you have no idea who I am. I could be an asshole, you don't know. But I appreciate that so much. Let me get you on the board as well. Welcome to the board of people banned from IKEA. I'm presuming this is the one by the airport. I say that because they're all by airports. Marpek, here we are. B-E-C-K. Lovely to have you. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for the gifted subs. Those help a lot. What were we talking about? Oh, E-dubs, hi. Oh God, okay. I swear I talk about things normally. I don't just write on boards in shitty handwriting. There's a point to this channel sometimes. Let's see, Akoto says, leaving Ohio is always a win. If I could get a job and comfortable living, pay for the family, I'd move to Washington. The West Coast is great. West Coast, best coast. So speaking of nerd shit, whenever someone redeems the roll a d20 on this channel, I roll usually this one. It's like almost like faceted canine glass d20 from Norse Foundry. It's like a gem cut one. This isn't sponsored, but they didn't give it to me for free, so therefore I have to do the whole where I got it, who I got it from, the fact that I got it for free thing, because I don't want the FTC breathing down my neck after I forgot to pay my taxes quarterly last year. I'm already on thin ice, so that's where I got it. But we'll give it a quick roll here to, oh God, fingers crossed, get out of Ohio safely and move over into Washington. So Panda, there you are. The roll is a 13, lucky number 13. I think in Ohio that's probably good, right? Also, the Nadell says the chat rules just say don't be a dick. What a way to enter. It's the only rule I have, and I get to determine what that means. It's been so much easier than having like, well, actually type people come in and be like, oh, why'd you ban me? I wasn't breaking any of the rules. And it's like, there's literally one rule. Don't be a fucking asshole and you get to stay. And also don't be a child. I can't be held responsible for the fact that I swear every 2 seconds on this channel, and I don't want your mom emailing me. Leader says I lived in Oregon for a couple of years, went to high school in Cottage Grove. Oh, dude, Cottage Grove sounds like such a nice name for a town until you're actually there. We also have a town called Sweet Home. Literally, it's just called Sweet Home, Oregon, and it is, oh my God, is that a drug town? Holy shit. Kashka said, don't be a dick or you get the camera. Yeah, my mods have permission to fire at any time. Nadell says they went to school at Hillsborough. Oh my God, yeah, it's terrible, don't recommend. Hillsborough is like a factory town, sort of, in a sense. And also Robo Freak says, I'm visiting Portland for the 4th. Any recs on what to do? Oh, I'm not sure what's going on the 4th of July. They might be having a fireworks show down at the waterfront somewhere. If there are any festivals going on, they're very popular in July. Highly recommend checking it out. They're usually downtown, but you might want to take public transit because parking is a bitch because it's downtown Portland, you know? Dave, hi, thank you for the sub. Also, Noriak says, howdy, how are you? I'm good, thanks for the follow. Same with Elizar, hello, hello. Same with Metal Eye, the bass player, and Jim Brewert. Good to have you. Okay, Fountain Encoded, let me get you on the board as well. Fountain Encoded, here we are. And then Dave Smash, hi! Dave S, oh my God, M4SH. Thank you for the subs, you guys. Y'all are wonderful. Let's say that says the public transit is super useful as well. It is. It's really nice. It's like, you know, Switzerland is up here when it comes to public transit. The town I live in, Bend, it's off screen. You wouldn't be able to see it. It's like 2 apartments down from me. That's how terrible it is. But Portland is actually like up here on the scale. You know, not bad. Leader says the Grove is a bit janky, but I loved being able to snag blackberries off the bushes on my way to school. Dude, yeah, we don't have blackberries. So I live in Central Oregon. It's on the other side of a rain shadow. So it's dry. It's sunny, but it's dry. I always like to joke that anytime I travel to a convention, I go to gaming conventions all the time. There's a list of them down below if you want to see where I'll be next. And it's a trip because I live in the high desert. It's a high elevation desert, not close to the ocean or anything like that, not in the middle of anything insane. It's not sand outside, but it is basically dry all the fucking time. Like, so it's based on how much rainfall we get. And there's like no humidity at any given point, which is why my hair looks like this when I'm here. When I leave, the minute I step foot off a fucking airplane, when I go to LA or to Philadelphia or anything like that, it poofs up to a point of being almost unrecognizable, which means I have a region locked like charisma bonus, which is insane for those D&D nerds out there. Marpek says the one good thing about Ohio is there's like half a dozen different berry bushes that you can pick berries off of when walking in a park or something, which is so Nice. I didn't know Ohio had berries. I mean, I guess it'd be weird if they didn't, but I also wouldn't put it past Ohio based on the lore. AVSB podcast, welcome in. Cracked Duck and Gornis. Hi. Oh my gosh, hello. Great name. Gornis, let me add you to Gornis. I'll add you to the board as well for subscribing. Good to have you. Cash Cow's also on 130th stream in a row. Jesus, fuck. And the Nadal says Bend is a great vacation spot in the summer. It is. So Bend is known for paddleboarding, camping, lakes, all that sort of like fun stuff in the summer. Festivals, concerts, shit like that. And then in the winter, there's a bunch of nerd shit, which is essentially just like, I also realize I'm still zoomed in. Gornis, there's your name. There's your name. I have to get used to working in like not a mirror for my camera feed. Anyway, in the winter, there's a bunch of nerd shit like God, snowboarding and skiing and shit, which if you like going outside, I guess that's fine. But either way, we got like a massive bookend of tourists right in the middle of summer and right in the middle of winter. So, but it is quite nice out here. Zaid says, oh, hey, I'm high desert too. Salt Lake City, my favorite, no longer Mexico outside of LA. Yeah, I drive through, or I connect through there all the time. You guys have a pretty decent like airport. If it's not Boston Logan, I think you have a great airport. Fuck Boston Logan in particular. Bendito Burrito or Brendito Burrito. Hi, welcome in. And let's see. Ancient Mango says my wife and I were at Bend for our anniversary to snowboard. Yeah. Oh man. So they tried to sell off that mountain recently, and either they backed out of the sale for the clout, or they just like decided to not sell it, or there were no good buyers or anything. I don't know. They were gonna sell it, and then they ended up not doing it. Some people say it was like a publicity stunt. But anyway, good to have you, Burrito. Welcome back. Let's see. There we are. Asheltron says I'm mostly in the woods of northeast Wisconsin. Oh, what is Wisconsin known for? That's like the cheese state, right? Also, Korak says laughs in Atlanta airport. That place is awful. Okay, but how is the security mean? Because I feel like that's a really big determinant of whether or not I like an airport. If I get yelled at by security, I will cry, and I will get put on a list due to suspicion of like crying while going through airport security. I don't know. I feel like my my emotions are fragile enough. Let's Sail Bet says I love the Salt Lake Airport. Midway is definitely competing for last place. How do we feel about Denver? Also, Dradian says Atlanta is so much better than Boston. I would listen. I have such a vendetta against the Boston airport. They've lost my luggage. I've walked like half a mile in the wrong direction on those fucking long ass moving walkways because there's nothing. There's like deserts where there's just fuck all to do. So you just walk and stare at a wall for the longest time. Ugh. I can't do this again. If I had a nickel for every single time that I went on a rant about the Boston Logan Airport specifically. In fact, there was a bingo board on this channel not too long ago where it was full of a bunch of shit that I talk about. And then one of them, I'm pretty sure one of the spaces was me ranting about Boston. Fuck Boston. Unless you live in Boston, I love you, but the city as a whole. Nadal says Denver is so good though. Yeah, they have that little track of roller coaster and that one food court that looks cool. Robo Freak says the Minneapolis airport is very nice and also highly biased. I've actually never been. It seems like it's frequently traveled though. Okay, Marpek also says the Atlanta security is mean. They're always delayed and they will just make you sleep on the floor without so much as a blanket if you get stuck there. I spent 3 nights in that airport. It's terrible. You got stuck there for 3 nights? Oh shit. Jesus, you didn't get like a voucher or anything? Damn. Also, Christoph says I live near Boston. Completely understandable. And Mr. Max says the Detroit airport slaps. I have not been yet, but I feel like it'd have really good food, and I don't know why. I just get that impression for Detroit. Mr. Max says Dallas airport is my least favorite. Why? Oh wait, Dallas, not Denver. No, I get it. Dredian says Denver is fine. The Delta Club is fine. Cincinnati is pretty dope, says Panda. Bristidian says, I don't know if I'm on a watch list. Or no, how I know I'm on a watch list is when I buy a Star Wars blaster, is if I get approved instantly. Marpak also says, on 3 separate occasions, no voucher, no nothing. It really is the worst airport. Jesus. We also have Robo Freak who says, I love the holographic guns that the Atlanta airport has above security line. It's so dumb. They have holographic guns? Is it like a little circle slash thing, or is it just to show off? I feel like of all the places that you'd need holographs, an airport is not one of them. Unless you have those little, do you guys remember how in, what's the Space Dead game? Dead Space. That's the one. God damn it. In Dead Space, how you can have your little like wrist thing and you do some boop boops on your little suit, and then you have a little line that takes you exactly where you're going, and that's like your like navigation in the game. It's almost like casting fucking guidance or whatever in Skyrim. If they had that in airports in real life, oh, I would live wherever that airport is. It'd be so cool to get you to your gate and to like find the nearest McDonald's. Oh my God, it would be so sick. And people would stop being confused and just standing around the hallways all the fucking time. Jordan says, what's the space dead game? Dead Space. Listen, I'm on a single brain cell and it's struggling right now. Jester, welcome in. Same with Cosmic Vigilante. I can read. Spooky Mimi and Algebra 51. Lukic also wants us to start a poll saying, what is the best IKEA food? Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes, lingonberry jam, salmon fillet. They have salmon at IKEA? No fucking way. Hold on. Also, we are gonna get into Date Everything, I promise, and we're also gonna do a little tier list because I think it'd be funny if the internet judged and, you know, vehemently argued their dating opinions. But first, what the fuck is the IKEA menu like? Because I know they have lingonberry stuff and they sell that pretty successfully right at the outset. Oh, shit, they have breakfast? This looks like the most like continental hotel breakfast ever. But the Swedish pancakes look good. Versidian says, so is it bad that I've never been to an IKEA? I feel like IKEA's cheap, like particle board furniture was genre defining post the housing crisis. And I feel like there's a non-zero, I mean, that might honestly be why millennial gray and black is like such a big thing when it comes to furniture, and why those IKEA cubbies in particular are a staple absolutely fucking everywhere. It's the fact that it's incredibly cheap and so ubiquitous. And they also had that one mod in The Sims where you can get IKEA furniture. So I blame all three of those things as a holy trinity of why we all have furniture that looks the exact same. Jesus, they do have salmon. Why do these veggies look so sad? This looks like it's still frozen. But I do love their little like, oh, but they're plant balls. There's a joke there. Veggie balls. There you go. Potato cheddar cod. Cod crusted with potato chives and cheddar, served with mashed potatoes and peas. God, I'm so hungry. A Stockholm salad. Oh man, this is what makes you want to stay in IKEA for forever, is you get really attached to the salad. Bob Mixnizzle, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome back for your third month at tier 1. We also have a Nyron 3 Stell. Hi, and I need 3 sleep. Welcome in. Dude, same. Bob Mixnizzle, I'll add you to the board of people banned from IKEA. I swear there's a point to that. Mick Snizzle. Good to have you back. But yeah, we can start a poll for that. Ow. Let's say also says the plant balls bother me so much. The balls are vegan, but the gravy isn't. How are you gonna do that to me? Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? What a weird choice. Aries, hi! Aries says I dropped this alert. Good to see you. Guys, everyone say hi to Aries, also known as Insight. We'll see if my shoutout has on cooldown or not. Let's see. What? Not night, Insight. God damn it. I'll do this. S-O. Cool, there we go. Zarok, welcome in. Xanates, hi. Natsu says, good to see we're getting the food diversions in early. Someone requested a poll. I've never been in control of this stream, okay? It's always been you guys. Anyway, here we are with adding you to the board. Have you played Date Everything yet? I am the knight. Yay! Also, Natsu said, sorry. What did I miss? Naddle says, I just created a homebrew Ash Ketchum for 5e Warlock. Wait, what's your Pact 2 then? Is it like... Are you the Pokemon? Wait, isn't that just slavery with extra steps? Is it a pact to an 11-year-old child, or are you the collecting Pokemon? Where in the pyramid scheme are you? I'm so curious. Also, Edub says, completely off topic, who's excited for 28 years later? I'm currently watching 28 weeks later. I actually kind of am. I famously don't like horror shit. Not my thing, can't stand it. I also hate zombies. So much so that I will not play zombie games, but I might, I don't know, I've been reading the lore. So I might get into that at some point. I might just read the script, honestly. Sleepy Akuma, hi. And Crosmo says, hey Diana, I know you don't recognize me as I changed my name, but if you remember me, I was Leo G Luna before. Hi, Leo. So, or Crosmos, I guess, if you prefer that. So this is the new me. Nice to meet you again. I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful stream. So yeah, I'm Crosmos. Hope you'll keep remembering. Lovely to be here again. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Aniron says, I hate zombies too. Dude, zombies are so I feel like they're very easy to hate, mostly because they're fucking everywhere. And I've had zombies shoved down my throat in every form of media ever. And not in the fun way, mind you. Basically since the beginning of time. Every video game has zombies in it. Every story has some variety of zombie, and I fucking hate it. Energy Engines, hi! Getting a sub to B2 Bob Bro. Hello, oh, that's so sweet of you. Energy Engines, I'll add you to the board as well. Energy Engines for gifting a sub. Lovely to have you. Also, Energy Engines, thanks for the follow. Viscous says, ew, throat zombies? That sounds awful. I think that's just a vampire, isn't it? But Crosmo says, thank you, and agreed about the zombies. E-Dubs also says, worse than zombies, rabies infected. Makes it worse. The fact that they're humanoid, yeah, and they like retain some semblance of their, we're talking about 28 days later, 28 months later, 28 years later, that whole, is there a name for that like franchise? Is it just the 28 franchise? 12 Filet, welcome back, saying, yeah, zombies are overrated. They are, or at least we need new ones. And I don't mean in the way where it's like, oh, let's create new Left 4 Dead fucking style, you know, boomer zombies and screamer zombies. Like, let's do it in a new way. Maybe, for once. Anyway, 12 Poulet, welcome in. Oh, nope, the underscore is in a different spot. I'll just do that. There we go. Jordan also says 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 dresses. It's all connected. It's all in the same universe. Also, Energy Engine says, so now I'm banned from IKEA. Yeah. But so we will be too. We're gonna hop into date everything here in a sec. This screen will not be black for forever. I just need to make sure that I switch my, here we go, thing to date everything, and we'll hop into it. If you didn't hear or see my, wait, can you see it? Shit, fuck. Hold on, I gotta change my inputs. This is the part about being a gamer slash streamer that no one tells you. Yeah, date everything. There we go. Yeah, perfect, amazing. So we're playing the game, the viral game, the game where people fuck things. And so we'll get into that. We are also we're gonna not do the IKEA restaurant menu. We're gonna do a little bit of a tier list because I feel like people have fallen for some questionable fucking choices. And I need to impose my will upon the internet, as is my role as a influencer slash content creator slash someone who just has been given a platform and no one ever took it away from me. So feel free to share your opinions if you played the game. The IKEA food court poll ended and 50% of you voted for meatballs, which, yeah, it's kind of the object, like why else would you go, you know, to IKEA? Let me see, let me make sure. My stream ratios look okay. Okay, perfect, great, we're good. We can hop into it. I am gonna fuck with the high graphics quality. There's not that much graphics here. Let me get rid of the chill step here, and then we'll enable the game audio. I'll do the same for those listening over on TikTok, because we do also stream on TikTok, a little bit, sort of. Camera sensitivity. I'm turning this way the fuck down. Because it broke the game last time a little bit. I don't know if it was my mouse or if it was like something to do, it was very jittery. So we'll go into it and here we are. I'll show you guys what I mean. Hopefully they fixed it by the time that the 1.0 version of the game came out. Lucas says, I'm gonna fuck with the high graphics quality. Okay, but given the game's content, I don't know if you meant to fuck or just fuck with. I mean, I feel like that's the closest I'll get to a high quality man, so like, I'll take it. Rock and roll and welcome in. Same with Beetlejuice. Hello, hello. What city should we be in? What did we say last time? Should we say IKEAville? No. Anyone have any suggestions? Korek says, yes, video game dating, the only vaguely less annoying than real dating. Vaguely. Beetlejuice also says, hi Diana in chat. Hello. And Crosmo says, my DM took my idea for demonic zombies and created a new terrifying undead creature that genuinely made us fear sometimes. And I absolutely love it. He called them sorrowfuls. Oh, goodness. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Oh my God, wait. Genius. Yeah. Okay, if I remember the game correctly, I did not get very far into the demo, mind you. So I haven't played a lot of it. I haven't run into many characters, mostly because the mouse movement bothered me, but your degree in customer service has rewarded. How's the sound, by the way? Is it too quiet? Too loud? And Iron says I'm working on a one-shot based on Fourth Wing. Everyone keeps telling me to read Fourth Wing, because it's like, is it another romantasy one? Also, DBC said, how long do you think before there's a polyamory mod for this game? Is polyamory not built in? Is it? It could be louder? Okay, hold on. We do that.
For now, it's time to get to work.
A bit quiet. Could you be slightly louder? Oh no, I could try. I can up my gain a little bit. Also, Algebra says test, and Glizzy Pain, amazing name, says fourth wing is great. It is, okay. Oh no. Oh no, it really does not like my mouse. Like, it's so jittery half the time that okay, let me do this. Cause like my normal mouse is fine. It's just when I'm moving around in the world. Let's do that. Okay, slowing it down helps. I'm gonna slow it down some more, and then we'll kind of just have to play the game like that. Yeah, camera sensitivity, fuck all. None, please. Put it in the negatives. Make it so insensitive that it reminds me of my childhood. There we go. It's a little better. I'm not the biggest fan. Should I up my DPI? Oh yeah, okay, perfect. I've upped my DPI and that kind of helps. That's, I think, about as good as it's gonna get. The camera isn't sensitive, says Christoph. I don't know what it is. I haven't run into this bug before. Bill X Games, hi, welcome in. Oh my gosh, you're just in time. We're just about to start the game. Good to see you all. June Sui has also followed, and Ajax wants me to hydrate. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got a new flavor of sparkling water. First of all, we got a new brand, also not sponsored, but we got strawberry sunset, which is strawberry and kiwi and a bunch of other nonsense. They also had like a mango Bellini flavor, I believe, but they had to specify right above the label that it was non-alcoholic because I think people thought it was a canned cocktail. Deethan says, what have we dated so far? The graphic settings. Oh, Jesus. But let's see. Dan Shaz says Kirkland has great sparkling water. I meant to get a subscription to, God, what do you call it? What's the Costco? That's it. I swear I have like more than one brain cell, you guys. I'm not gonna go into all of these yet because we did it last time, but I should probably get to work. I am gonna chat a little bit over the intro because we have seen the intro bits before, a little bit, and there is no skipping them. So Sachi says I fucked my bed in this game last night. Thank you for specifying in this game. I appreciate that greatly. Wild sentence. So there is a thing. You didn't hear this from me. This is old internet lore, where if you have the long appendage, if you're AMAB, or otherwise have a long appendage, then you can take, God, it was like an old Reddit story. Someone took their mattress and their box spring, and they warmed up some, I'm so sorry, but also if you're not over 18, I don't know what you're doing here anyway. Deethan says, Diana, no. Okay, well, never mind.
Coincidentally, the daycare center has been.
It involves peanut butter, and I will let you guys figure the rest out on your own. Don't hurt yourself. Buffy, my boy, welcome in. Same with Beefnon. Goodness, this guy talks for a while, doesn't he? Arthome says, Diana, no. This is like old internet lore. It's the same as like the coconut on Reddit, and if you don't know that story, I'm sure as fuck not saying that one. Hi, Tom. I think I told Tom to fuck off last time.
You come highly recommended.
I like his attitude though, his little like raised eyebrow. Cody says, I want to hear you say it for the people in the back. No way, someone's gonna clip it and somehow run it through some AI nonsense, and somehow I'll get burned by it. Oh. I told him to shut the fuck up last time, but I think I'll just say thanks.
Oh, you are so welcome.
Sachi says, one of my male friends told me this game is a male fantasy. Is a male fantasy because they've thought about fucking objects at some point, and I just slow blinked at him. I don't.
I'm not from your town.
Did he say that in a crowd of people and then just look around and go, yeah, right, guys? We've all wanted to fuck a pencil at some point, right, fellas? Because I don't think, that's definitely not a thing. That's the thing that people will make, TV shows about. Okay. I'm not from Intercourse myself, great timing, but I have heard, oh right, that's what I named the town. I was like, you are, aren't you? I mean, I guess IVF, or something else. Canonically, Tom was a test tube baby. I'm not from Intercourse myself, but I have heard great, nice things about that specific locale. Seems you are a customer success strategist, that's wonderful. I am.
Customers deserve success. And
Recidian says not the screwdriver. Oh,
what could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Thanks, Tom. Sam.
You there?
Hello. There she is, world's best friend.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
LOL. Any advice for my first day? Should I turn in my 2 weeks now? How long until I get benefits? Korak says customer success indeed. Also, DPC said, I mean, technically a pencil is thin enough to sound good. Oh, no. Jordan says, how many times do we think Diana will get confused by the city being named Intercourse? I wouldn't be as confused if it wasn't for the fact that I forgot to capitalize it. That's gonna fuck me over. I have a degree in customer service, which definitely exists. BFA, baby.
That's right.
Apricot wants me to hydrate again. I added lemon juice to this, though. It is quite tasty. Hello, Algebra and Jim Brewer. Thank you so much for the follow, and I am so sorry for what's about to be in the ensuing couple of minutes of whatever fuckery this is. Welcome to the team. Speaking of which, I guess it's time to actually do my job. Sewing machine.
Broken sewing machine.
So what? I remember we did all the fuckery answers for the demo. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund, though?
Oh my god, I don't even have an option? Oh no. Sure. I mean, it's not my money.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I will say I am canonically well-versed in customer service. I'm a survivor of the retail and food service industries. Man, it sucks. Holy shit, does it suck sometimes. But I came out of it not a better person. Honestly, a worse and more jaded person. TBC said, did you get the lavish DLC too or just base game? I did get the DLC. Also, Budman says, just got here. What game is this? We are playing Date Everything, where you can date every single inanimate object in the fucking game, including the game itself. Yeah, I'll transfer you to... Sweet. You're Tom's problem now.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Why is it wet? Ew. I mean, to be fair, I guess getting the kitchen wet is kind of a goal of the game. Oh, someone wants me. Tom? Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I have to finish this first. Can you explain how it popped?
I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
Why wet, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you using this couch in the kitchen? That I won't question. If you're cooking something or doing like a little like fake cooking show where your friends are standing around drinking wine and judging the way that you know, cut a fish fillet out or something like that, I get it. Maybe that's the content brain, but it would be nice to sit on a couch as opposed to one of those hard dining room table chairs. Also, my rating is going up. That was at 1 not too long ago. Dude, fuck the game. I will just like actually sit around and, you know, earn a paycheck and handle customer service worker, you know, handle customers. I'm the service worker. It's been a while since I've done any of this shit. Give me a break. We'll issue a refund shortly.
Yay.
Yay. What do you want, Tom? Oh, it's Mr. Most.
Delianites. Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our
You know who this sounds like?
Humanity.
Who's the guy who plays Jerry in Rick and Morty? This sounds like that voice actor. But Bill Games says, working in retail and food service definitely makes you a stronger person. 10-year restaurant worker here. It makes you a stronger person in that you have to actively think every day about how worth it is to go to jail over a small altercation versus maintaining your sanity and, you know, biting your tongue and keeping your job and all that, and feel like having to make that choice actively. So it makes me a stronger person. Jordan says everyone should have to work in the service industry at some level. Yeah, and it should be a requirement, to be honest. Like, not necessarily fast food or anything like that, but I feel like having a couple days worth of experience as even just a secretary, like a front desk worker, a little like, you know, sit down and greet people at a hotel sort of thing. Chris Parnell. Yeah, is it Chris Parnell? Someone Google it. I'm enchanted by this guy's voice and I don't want to click off. Let's see, Korak says I would murder someone if they sat in a couch in my way. Oh yeah, I guess if someone was like in the kitchen on an inflatable couch making everything wet, I probably wouldn't be super down for it. Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you
were always good for a quick minute.
Okay, I've lasted way longer than that. How dare you?
Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI...
Marpex says I read the name as David Moist and it made me cringe. I read it too. Also, Bartleson, Alpegio, Buffy, my boy, Beavdon, welcome in. And Jayhawk is now the top clipper of the channel at 5 clips. 5 views? 5 views. I don't know what you clipped and I'm scared. Edub says, worked AP is retail for 5 years. Good stories, never fucking again. It's... Okay, should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so.
Thanks, Tom.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo.
Yeah, that's what my mom called it when she gave birth for more than a day.
Which then they can terminate us with cause.
Isn't it crazy that you could go into labor for like days on end?
Keep following the leadership.
What an insane thought. Also, Dr. Norb says, how was VidCon? It was good. It was fun. Pine says you were so lovely. Oh my god, thank you. And DBC said Jameson Price is the VA for most. Same with Luggage. Okay, I've never heard of that guy. This is, I mean, maybe he does something else. Gilbert Rhodes, he says, what a wild first sentence to hear after joining in.
So are you one of the affected people?
Yeah, I'm in labor. Or labor limbo, I think. I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
No, it's a severance package at least. I'm in limbo. It's okay, like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
That kind of makes sense. In a
please laugh.
Twisted way, of course.
Squirrel the Kid, welcome back. Also, Alpegio says I had to check what's going on after Roman mentioned that you were live. Wasn't expecting customer service themed games. 8 years front desk worker here. Oh man, wait, Roman. Ramon? I don't know any Romans. Squirrel, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you on Discord? Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anyone. I have no friends. I have one friend. Flash Cloud, I'll add you to the board of people banned from IKEA.
Talk to you later.
Good to have you, good to have you. And then Squirrel the Kid. SQRL the Kid. And do you want to leave your computer you won't be able to return later? Can I finish out my customer service bits? Oh my god, I can.
I am a science teacher of Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans.
Oh no.
And I ordered this.
I hate people with school spirit. Redstorm says, is that Emily Axford's voice I'm hearing? It is, so same as Emily Axford.
This
okay.
is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Okay. Are you a supervillain?
Why would you ask me that?
You asked me that? As if you were a supervillain. Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from a storefront? Yeah.
Oh, haha. I understand now.
Grow the cobalt yourself. If you were a supervillain, what would your powers be? I imagine I'm just at my desk, like, kicking my feet underneath my table.
I suppose it would be something to do with fire.
This is how customer service works. You have to ask disarming questions, and then you follow them up with a 1-2 punch of, I'm gonna need your social security number and the street you grew up on in order to help you today, sir. And then hopefully by then they've been disarmed. Boogity Boos, welcome in. Marpax says, I've worked various customer service roles for around 15 years. Why is this so accurate? If I was a supervillain, I'd be the distractor. Oh god, they caught me.
I see.
I distract people so we can play games online or something.
This definitely appears to be your path.
Thank you.
I will try again later.
I think that was a success. Box of paper clips.
My name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund.
I think I hit on this guy last time when I was playing the demo. Hi, Emmanuel. You're Tom's problem.
What? No, I want a refund.
You counted every single one?
Every single one.
Here's your refund.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your son.
Because he threatened me last time. And I don't think that was the right path forward. Maybe if I don't threaten him, he's fuckable. Maybe if I threaten him, he becomes... Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. A romanceable NPC. Okay. Here we go. We're getting Discord. Hello. Oh, that's my use. Okay.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Hello? Who are you?
Yeah, well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker.
You look friendly.
You will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
Is it Cobalt? Rokai Rule, welcome in. And Dell also wants me to breathe. Also, Alpetra says this guy would come into my job. Hi, Roki Rule. And also, Algebra says I want to date Tinfoil Hat Man. Yeah, I wonder if I come back. Oh, if I can do that. We gotta try everything. There's 100 of these things and I want to collect them all. Sounds fun.
Perhaps.
Leave the office and reflect on my life choices? Can't I talk to my friend? Where's Sam? Damn it. All right, fine. I can listen to music? Oh my gosh. It's like all of the music in... They have the soundtrack of Step Up too. Bronca says this is a new Matrix spoof. Or now a Matrix spoof. This is so much music. God of Fork? Permanent Prestidigitation. Bubble Bath Pop. Miss Mystery. The Tennis Star. Hot Couture. Mystery of... What the who? Date the devs. Ah! Oh. Oh, do I actually have to sit there? It doesn't play in the background? Damn it. Oh my god, and there's concept art! Okay, wait, this is a spoiler. I don't want to look at what the people look like yet. Okay. I don't want to work. I don't want to go to my settings. I don't want to go to the main menu. Can I change my background? Yeah! Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. That one's just kind of creepy. It is Pride Month. Let's do that. All right. Leave the office, go to the front door. I keep trying to sprint using shift, which is why I keep crouching. Oh. Okay. I never liked that part of my house anyway. Hello. Are you single? You can... There is a door. You don't have to... Okay. I don't think this is FAA sanctioned. Jordan says a locked door during Pride Month. Here we go. Oh. Get open. There we go. You bitch. Get back here. Oh wait, you have my company logo. I never noticed that. Are you dateable? Are you leaving? Can I have your number? Holy shit, he fucking zoomed. Craig says the door is homophobic. The drone wants to come in the back. Good God. And your Dank says, well, it's not a closet door, so that's okay. I guess I could. I did mention that the demo, during the demo, that the door is canonically one of the hotter ones. Anyway, Dreading, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Before I get any further into this, I will let you guys listen to it, because I guarantee you've seen it before. Here's all the new names for you. Drodan, you're already on the list for gifting a community sub, so I'll just update this 5 to a 6 and call it good. Thank you so much for the continued support. Jim Burritt says, are you dateable? Listen, I was told this was a game where you could fuck anything, and I would like to fuck the drone. Is that so much to ask? Christoph says, I almost thought Truck Coon was going to get the drone.
Hey there!
Hello.
Your life is about to change.
Oh yeah, because this is Ashley, isn't it? Krosnos has also gifted a sub, as has Flying Minister with 200 bits. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see. Krosnos, let me get you on the board as well. The Krosmos, congrats on the new name, and welcome back. We also, oh wait, no, that's it. Rocky Rule, I think I already said hi to you, so we'll call it good. Nadal says, what are we trying to fuck? And why do I feel like I need to take a shower now? We can fuck the shower. Talking mirror glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just
I do like her hair. It's giving strawberry sherbet, like mango, yeah, sunset vibes, but like the good sunsets, you know? Let's see, Lucas says, you know, the door thing reminds me of a very real book called Unhinged. That's a smutty novel about fucking doors. If that was the inspo for this game, I'm gonna actually cry tears of joy. Is that a real thing? Also, Cosmos says, Cosmos is also fine. Oh, perfect. Her skirt is cute. It is cute. Skylar Specs.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Oh, that's what date stands for. I did not read this well the first time. Dr. Norb says, what is TMG? Too Many Games Con. So, Too Many Games Con is happening next weekend in Philadelphia. I will be there playing a game of Faster, Purple, Kill, Kill. So I get to play a first level character. I'm not going to spoil what it is. So if you guys are going to show up to Too Many Games Con over in Philly, or if you're in the Philly area, I will be there this weekend. So I'm excited. Marpeck says, if you can think it, there's a smutty novel about it. It's like Rule 34, but for book nerds, as opposed to people who are addicted to the internet like me. Korak says, sounds like a Chuck Tingle book, honestly. Chuck Tingle sounds like a book in and of itself, honestly.
Let's go on a date right now.
I guess I don't have a job anymore, so why the fuck not?
So we are going to go up
I am gonna skip up to the part where I actually, whoop. Here we go. Actually talk to the door. I have tried to talk to other things, but while I'm still in the tutorial, it doesn't really, it won't let me.
No funny business. I don't want to see those
Here's the thing.
being used for something untoward.
I am a sucker for an accent. And, you know, that grunting sound, that must mean he likes me. I've heard that one before. Lucas says, one stream we should play the Is This a Chuck Tingle novel? Because I've lost track these days. It's getting out of hand. Is that a thing? I've never heard this name before. Also, Quazik, welcome in.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love, and I feel like the front door is a good place to start.
Love? What a gas. I believe everyone here should be friends.
After awakening an object for the first time.
I feel like it's now a challenge to date this guy. I think I mostly want to date him because he seems undateable. Like, I can fix him energy. I can fix the front door.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Oh, right. I forgot about the rule where I can only shoot love beams at 3 things.
There are 3 statuses.
I can love, friend, and hate people. Love is good.
Dorian is a
Friendship, he thinks it's fun. And then hate is not fun.
Even hate.
You speaking of Reggie?
Oh, and I forgot to hate whoever the fuck Reggie is, too.
Human, you seem
Which is, I'm pretty sure, the fridge?
Feels good.
This demo part, we're gonna kind of... We also get like a little... Yeah, this.
Number go up.
Where we get like a bunch of different... Oh, there's a key. Yeah, the specs are stats, essentially. Bronca says, would you say he's adorable? I'll see myself out. I'm looking. My goal is to get him to be a hardwood door, if you know what I'm talking about. Marpack, thank you so much for the sub. And let's see. Algebra says, wait, does front Dorian imply there's a back Dorian? If there is, we're finding him. Marpack, thank you so much. Good to have you. Welcome in. Redstorm says giggity, and Dr. Norp says nice. We're finding him. Hold on. Get me out of this hellscape of a tutorial. Because there's so many bits that are a part of it. Finders keepers, find a collectible? What the fuck was a collectible? Can I date the glass? Damn it. Shit. Okay, well, escape. And then love the phone. Okay, perfect. I have gone through all of this.
Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hello. Oh god, yeah, you've probably seen some shit. Hey, you're a phone, I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this combo.
Okay, Phoenicia, it's all good. She just wants to conserve your battery.
It's my battery. Also, Swim just says I got a fun fact. What is it? Also, Crayhack says, God, I wish I was an inanimate object. Hello, Phoenicia.
Hello.
I don't know how I feel about her tattoos, but I appreciate them as a, like, the art is clever as shit, but... Okay, and then we need the magnifying glass. This is all tutorial stuff. We'll go through and talk to these people in greater detail later, I promise. I swear we won't. We might. I should stop saying I promise. But then we'll do this, because this is the last person we talked to during the demo, and I think after that we're good.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old
Emperor says the stuff she's seen in the bathroom. Yeah, she knows too much. And also she would know every conversation I have with other datables. Lucas says your phone is already listening to you. Might as well finish the job. It might be like, it might be a little too clingy. It'd be like dating your NSA. No, hold on. What is it? What's the agency that spies on everyone? The alphabet agency. Swiftness says, I wasn't actually going to tell you a fun fact. I just wanted to let you know I have one. I respect it. The NSA! That's it. It's your but takes us the KGB. The NSA, my FBI agent, my NSA agent. Nope, I'm not a suspect.
Witness then.
Yeah, I've seen some shit. To what?
Just as I thought. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her.
I don't think I said this last time.
These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Wait, yeah, if the glasses just got here, how do you know everyone?
To me, this human has a lot of potential.
You've never been here before today.
A better place.
I'll do my best.
Truthful.
Oh, she likes that.
As
cool.
You are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side.
I love her hat so much.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Oh.
Ooh, that tickles. Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Do you guys remember hidden objects like games and puzzles growing up? Or like books, like the I Spy books? Did anyone else? That Lucas says PBS is spying on you? The DMV? Oh, Jesus. Cool, I can't wait to find all of you in the least creepy way possible.
But worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a
Hell
look
yeah.
at Rumors in your phone. Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late.
And then she gave me an idea as to who I should talk to, which is gonna be, it's in my phone. Rumors, not the Datadex. Where are the rumors? Rumors. Oh shit, Sweetest Dreams. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. And then Spec Ops says, directly acknowledge this bling's existence. Tinfoil hat! Oh. Interesting. Maybe it's like to... Oh. Oh, there's a bunch in here. Oh, I see. So these are ones I've already done. Okay, these are the ones I haven't done yet. This is probably just to talk to, like, the glasses itself, I imagine. But Maggie wants us to talk to the bed, so I gotta do that before I get around to anything. I need to stop pressing shift. I'm too used to games that make me panic and sprint everywhere. Oh, fuck, this place is gonna get drafty, isn't it? God damn it. Also, I'm so sorry the camera movement's so jittery. It's not my fault. It's something to do with the game and how it doesn't like my mouse. But let's go fuck the bed.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed.
I don't like the color scheme of my bed. Well, I feel like no self-respecting person would have, like,
strange, then,
this sort of pattern. It's just too many colors, and it doesn't match any known color scheme. Patriotic Dragon, welcome in. Same with Daydreamer. Hi. And then Lairda says, this is the lavish edition of the base game. This is the lavish edition. So, in theory, if you guys want to, I can go through and do all, like, the lavish DLC stuff right away, because I know you probably haven't seen much of that yet.
Hey there, stranger.
God, I love her voice so much. Why do I feel like I know you? Because I sleep with you every night.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
I like how these vertical slats are like the ones that the mattress rests on and everything. Reminds me of my mattress at home. The headboard being her tits are a little strange, though. I feel like those should be pillows.
We've been sleeping together so many years.
It's a harness?
Didn't know me.
Oh, I love that. I kind of want an outfit like this. Also, Patriotic says, thanks to never realize you were on Twitch till now. Yeah, I get that every time. Korax says something to hold on to, I guess. Also, Sloan, hi! Oh my gosh, Sloan Redding says, just got here. Dear Lord, what game is this? A Chady Advanced Simulator. Can someone remind me to give Sloan VIP later? And Your Butt Dick says, if you don't have an upholstered headboard, you're missing out. My headboard is a bookshelf, I think. But it is also just particle board. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I think I'd remember. I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. Loneliness.
You've never been alone, sugar. I've always.
When did these sparkles get here? Who turned out the lights? Cody says Betty is ... my wife. And Patriotic says I love the shorts on Facebook. Thank you. I gotta post one later. Shit.
So long,
okay, lady. What's with the lip bite?
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag the fridge upstairs and just... I hope so. I don't see how it's any of your business. You're gonna see it regardless. Sure.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Jesus.
But don't you worry, I might be here now.
I like her eye color.
But you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
I feel weird about it now, though. I would go sleep on the couch instead, but then the JD Vance jokes would get a little too real. Hi, Doggo and Painted Wolf. Welcome in.
Talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
If there's 100 datables in this game, keep dreaming. Oh, man. I'd love to get to know you better. I'd love to know you on a more intimate level. Keep dreaming. I'm going to be polite. I'm not going to be overtly sexual. But I don't know if I want to date her.
How lovely. Come back soon then, cutie.
Because where's the chase?
I'll be here. See you tonight.
Where's the hard-to-getness? See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head-scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day. And
yeah, I guess a brand new what? Tuesday?
To your heart's content.
Without a job. Bronco says, does the bed get jealous if you sleep with the couch? Oh, probably. She'd probably be like, well, you're sleeping with the couch from now on. Wait, fuck.
Hitting the hay already?
Yeah.
Get comfortable then.
Okay. Can you say it less sultrily, like?
See you tomorrow.
I feel like I'm gonna get molested in my sleep by this bed. Switch the glasses to off mode when you want to actually use the things. Great.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Hello?
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
Korak says, I'm pretty sure glasses on is definitely using the things. And also Christoph says, is that backdorian? He can, listen, I don't know which head I'm talking to here, but judging by the scowl on the lion's head, he can use my backdorian anytime. Miles, hello! And also, Painted says, what if the bed and you have a falling out, but then you sleep on the couch, but that only makes the problem worse. Your butt Dank says you can bang the sleep paralysis demon. I mean, anyway, Ryuji, welcome back. Thank you so much for the sub. And good to see you. Ryu, is it 2 U's? Yeah, J-I Tempest. Good to have you. Also, later says there's a very low chance of her showing up on her own, but you can trigger her to show up. Wait, the sleep paralysis demon? Really? Redstorm says it's the Stylion's hear me out moment. No, but only because I saw what Dreadlord or whatever the fuck looks like.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most.
I mean, look at the way he handles that cobra.
Brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle,
my type.
You don't.
Jordan says every stream is a hear me out moment. God damn it. Crazy Miner and Wells, welcome in. Hello. Do you not speak? If you don't speak, I don't think this is ethical.
I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
Is that my signal that shit is about to get weird and I should maybe turn off the stream? Wait, hold on. I did not look into this. Do I have to... Is there an actual, like nudity scene that I have to be aware of when it comes to this game? Because everyone's streaming it, so I assumed not. Let's find out.
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
It's a trigger warning for heavy stuff? It's a scene of all... Ooh. Okay. This is going to be more for you guys than for me. I don't have a whole lot of triggers, but good to know. Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pink. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see you.
We're going full in. Turn it, wait, what kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be...
Holy shit!
PTSD, violence, stalking...
Violence?
Domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
I can get manipulated in this game? I can get dominated in this game? I should have played this way sooner. I'm so sorry I was gone last week, chat. I swear I'll never do it again. Seeker says, let's get weird. Let's get weird.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Okay, should we turn it on? I'm gonna let you guys decide because I know some people in the audience might not be super down with some of that stuff. So if it's just like a gentle warning, then like I can keep it on so you guys get warned. Or I can leave it off and we can all just experience it together. A warning might be good. Yeah, if at least 1 or 2 people want the warning on, then we'll always go for it. We're not gonna skip anything. But for stream, yeah, like you guys say, we'll turn it on so we have a warning, and then you guys get a heads up, and then anyone who wants to mute or click off for a bit can, and then I'll still see it. But yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Hang on. My content aware is
Stop.
going. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one.
Paige, hi! Okay, Edub says the hear me out moment occurred. Truly. Let's see. Correct says a warning for people who want to dip for a few minutes. Yep, here's your warning, chat. Bevo Austin, also hello. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Let's see. Ball Austin. Hello. Welcome back. Also, Baxil says I've seen so many people get flustered by certain NPCs. We've barely even scratched the surface. We just got here.
You
But
go with that, or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with this.
Carry on then.
She's like, go for it. Fuck that unicorn.
Up your leg.
Oh. What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there.
Oh, the smile is weird. I feel like you were hotter when you weren't smiling.
A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent.
Is that just a fly on my leg, or are you happy to see me? Hi, D-Walsh. Welcome in. Sloan says this is wild. Addiction does a little mirror in the bathroom of a powder problem. Dude.
A little more vicious.
Imagine we wander around and we just find a bong, and the bong is fuckable. Quit it. Wait, what if I... Hold on. What if it's... No, what if I wanted to be vicious?
Crawling up your leg.
Okay, don't be a coward.
Do something about it. That's
it is a sleep paralysis demon. Also, Johnny says the amalgamation of eyes, though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the big mouth in the middle, but
now there's another
maybe it does something cool.
And another on your shoulder.
Dang, says that was not the voice I was expecting. I'm kind of here for it. Painted Wolf says the surface won't be the only thing that gets scratched.
The prickles turn into punctures.
Yeah, I don't like the... I mean, the lion's kind of hot, though.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek.
Is that just a potential bug prying open your lips, or are you happy to see me?
So many little legs.
Fucking wild. Jordan says not what my sleep paralysis demon looks like at all. I feel like the unicorn is really misleading.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts.
You can devour my flesh anytime, baby. Not just says an awful lot of targets to avoid. Matt Stormcrow says it's not a unicorn, it's a nightmare. Oh, shit, you're right. That explains why it's a femme voice as well. I wouldn't have even put those two together. Edub says apparently you can date a ghost too. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I can live out that One American Horror Story episode. Series. Season. You think I'm afraid of bugs? Get fucked.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Loneliness. Maybe you should... Or, I'm so scared of getting, getting railed by a creature that has a unicorn horn and perhaps a snake head and then perhaps a lion head. Worst fear. Terrifying. You should definitely use that. Doubt it.
In any case.
Basil says the safe is wild when you get to her.
It was simply delightful to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So you're just named Nightmare? That's not very clever. I don't want to insult her. That's it.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner...
Take these drugs, watch this movie, and then try and go to bed.
They say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in.
Really?
Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness, with one last creepy laugh.
All right. Good morning.
Good
I guess.
morning.
Oh,
Are you
God.
ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Lucas says he's been here the whole time. And Nuts just says, damn right, because you're a nightmare. Chili says it also looks kind of like nightmares from D&D. Johnny also says, isn't dating a ghost technically necrophilia? Is it? I guess yeah, there's no reason for it not to be. What if I want you to fall in love with me? Ooh woo.
Oh, you certainly can.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Get friend zoned.
I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
But I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar. I'm a new user.
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better...
Yeah, I guess it would be kind of like a conflict of interest if I was like dating my manager.
Tomorrow, and we'll see. Any other questions?
She's like, we have to know each other better first. Can I leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Wait, that's how you finish the game?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Oh. Not Valdivian data drones. Wait, yeah, that is really fucking convenient, actually. Painted Wolf says user.
What?
I hardly know her.
No, it isn't. I don't know what you mean by that.
Sure.
Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun.
Does that involve figuring out where the embers
Any other
that have appeared in my room are coming from? Yeah, why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. Well, mysterious reason.
I'm being blackmailed, aren't I? They're gonna fucking JD Vance me. They're gonna take a video of me having a friendly conversation with my couch. Next thing I know, I'm gonna get canceled on the internet from the tinfoil hat hacker.
Exactly. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
It's also convenient. Hi, Suck and Dino Dude. Welcome in. We also have Dino Dude who says hi, and Vanilla says don't get advanced. I will try not to. Sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
I'm not gonna ask where I should go next. Well, I guess I may as well. I don't have to listen to her.
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
But I can only talk to 3 people a day. I mean, I'll say okay, but I don't really want to.
Going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
Can I fuck a sandbox?
Instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Great.
Any other questions?
I think I'm good. I'm gonna go...
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial.
Fuck the
I
curtains?
think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined.
Maybe. Johnny says, just don't write about your hit in your memoirs on page 237. You won't get JD'd. By the JD stands for just don't.
Let's date.
Lucas says, don't date coworkers unless you're willing to give up the job, the partner, or both. Source, me. Highly recommend not doing that. Oh. The lamp. Can I date the outlet? Can I stick my dick in the outlet? Hold on. I guess I should, like, open stuff first. Can I open this? No, that just is a thing. Can I open my closet? These are all just boxes. Hangers. None of these open. Hello. A little towel animal. Oh my god, do I have a stuffed animal that I can fuck? A guide to romance. Something about design. A triangle? Was that my instrument growing up? Oh, hello. Oh, I bet I can fuck the mirror. Ooh, I'm gonna open all these. Never mind, I'm gonna open all the ones that aren't empty and boring. A little cat clock. The vent. Is this, what's this? Is this my bathroom? Oh, it's the bathroom. There's the toilet. I have seen people fuck that. I guess I can't fuck the, another mirror. I guess I can't fuck the, what do you call it? Toilet paper. Oh, there's steam. Can I like, okay, let's not do that. Can I open all these? No. Can I flood my house, claim insurance, and then, oh, a light. The bathtub, the duck. I have a whole ass workout room. This is a nice fucking house for someone who's got a degree in customer service of all things. Okay, some weights. Can't lift it very far, so clearly I suck. Oh. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Can I date the outlet? I kind of want to try that. Damn it, I can't. What's in here? Sports stuff? Oh, I can date the tennis racket and boxes. Oh shit. Can I date the teddy bear? I can? Oh god, is the teddy bear gonna have a hole in the back of it? There's also a box full of what look to be Christmas decorations. This is wild. Ken Shazam says, whoa, 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 that's a customer service strategist. Diana, you're so right. Jesus, this place is fucking huge. What's in here? Nah, it's just the toolbox. Oh! Oh, I can date each of the tools individually? Can I screw the screwdriver? Wait, can I turn off the power? Can I turn on the power? Because I guess some of these are... Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I stick the screwdriver in it? I'm gonna screw the screwdriver. Hold on. Love me.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into...
Not the ruler armband tattoo. Oh my god. Oh my god, the character design? Yerba Dank says I think you have to turn on the power. True. TBC says, hello, sailor. Baxlefix says it's Tony. Oh yeah, I guess this isn't just the screwdriver, this is all of them?
He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
I mean, take your time. His beard is a set of ruler marks. And another fucking measuring triangle. That is so... That's such a tiny detail. Holy shit.
Whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're going?
I thought he'd be Latino. I can make that joke. To my next lover. Haha.
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
Oh, okay. Condoms? I respect it. Let's see. Jayok says his belt is a leveling tool. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about his facial hair, though. The mustache is throwing me off. It's just like, the fact that it's just a bunch of bits is weird to me.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
I mean, you can put your fingers in my mouth.
Hey, oh, get him out of here.
What? Why? I live here.
Hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest.
Oh, shit. Cosplay? You want to roleplay already?
Come on, this is a job site.
Well, you can go to work on me anytime.
Don't
It's the breaker box closet, though. Jordan says he's the voice of Ezio? No way.
Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself.
Is it actually? And Perk says no, it's a harness.
I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man.
12 inches, you say? Where is he? That lucky bastard. An auger that's like a root vegetable, right? I'm gonna play dumb.
What? You don't know nothing, do you?
No, teach me.
All I'm saying is I want a little more space, too.
I mean, I can show you where you can rest your 12-inch auger.
Entertaining.
He's got a really nice smile for a builder. Host a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool.
Oh no, he is a tool. What if he turns out to be a tool? Oh no, Rustable says all the datables have really good character design. I know that people are talking about the voice acting, the fact that the entire, script is just innuendos. I am floored by the character design in this game more than anything else, truly. That's what makes me want to look at them all, not the handsome jawline. Or tone, my ass is leaking. I missed that part. Don't tell me who's... Oh, got it.
You didn't hear from me though, HIPAA.
Yeah, that's not how HIPAA works though.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them.
Okay.
And sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over.
Oh, I hate his laugh. Ezio and also Chris Redfield. Also, Jordan says he's objectively a tool.
Grinning smugly at you.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Oh, if I level up my sass, I can say I do. Special company makes me break out in highs. Only when they're not wearing PPE. I'll just say hell yeah. I'm gonna support him.
You know what I'm talking about.
I wanna be his friend. I'm just gonna say, well, no, he seems like a tool. This is a tool answer.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, you know it, you know it. Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
All day.
You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
This voice actor must have had so much fun.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other. Both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
So you I need more space.
I feel like Tony is the type of dude that I would like come home after like one too many drinks at the bar, and then it's like when you call up a friend just to hook up, and then you're like, we wake up in the morning, you're like, yeah, you should probably leave now, and like, let's not do this again. That exact same vibe.
All sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
You can in my sinuate. Makes sense.
I got a pitch for you.
I just got here. Russell says you can date the wall? Really? Also, Vaden says, are you saying builders can't have a good smile? I wouldn't expect a model smile. A drawbridge? Like from ye olden times?
Think about it.
Is this my house?
Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in.
I think they're already inside the house, though. Do you know how to do that? And also, when did the moat get here?
Everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
I want that gum back. Please tell me there's a moat. I don't know about architecture, but this might be beyond the capabilities of Toolbox. I don't want to doubt him. I don't want to piss him off. What if he stabs me in the jugular with the screwdriver and not the fun one? Tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely. You get it.
Oh, this is cute.
Which leads into my next idea. Indoor slide.
That I can get behind. Rainbow Bee, welcome in. Later says, any plans to be the shadow guy? Who is the shadow? Oh, yes. Yeah. Also, Lucas says, I'm taking all the notes from my next date. Definitely can expect great results. I am so sorry in advance for your next date. What about for going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Hit me.
Grippy socks.
I have them already. Can I get a 90-degree incline on the slide? Can I sleep on it? I think our stairs might be load-bearing, so I'm gonna say no. 90-degree incline.
It can be as steep as you want. Your house, your rules.
If I... Wait, isn't a 90-degree incline like... No, yeah, that's what he's got. No, it's 45 degrees. I'm confused.
Now, how do you feel about indoor pools?
Love them.
So we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
That sounds... I feel like that's a... Yeah, I'm gonna doubt him this one time.
Of course it is, but that's what the chewing gum is for. You just stick some of it in the outlet holes and Viola, it's now all shockproof. That concludes my remodeling advice.
Korak says he's so stupid, it's amazing. It's strong himbo energy. Now for the actual dating advice, you have to send it from my workshop. A workshop sounds expensive. Also, you must really know your stuff. I hope there'll be a hands-on demonstration. I don't know if I want him.
And lucky you, you're gonna get to know my stuff too. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing.
No liability paperwork?
Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. Or you can come
Who's in the union?
You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
I can get dating advice from this tool. All right, you old so-and-so. Jesus, what the fuck what did I just sit through? Wait. Is this door? God damn it. What's with all the fucking locks? I guess I could go talk to Dorian again. I know the stairs are fuckable. The thermostat probably is too. What's through here? Oh. Oh god, can I fuck the plunger? Oh, you know we have to try. There's also a med kit. That's not bad. I have no reflection though. Can I? Oh, I can go in here. Can I fuck the toothpaste? Oh, it's just the shower in general. Oh. Or the water. That looks scaldingly hot. I don't know if I'd be down for that. Drodian says people have. They go to the hospital. Noted. Oh, a game console. Hold on. A controller. Are these video games separate? Are those movies? Well, there's a TV. Windows. The lamp. What about the blanket? Oh, I can fuck the blanket? Oh man, okay, hold on. A magazine, the fireplace, a ship in a bottle? I mean, I can make him feel the motion of the ocean. There's also, okay, the shadow. Yes, this is what I definitely want to talk to you. So someone pointed out on TikTok that one of the very few objects in the game that has a shadow that's not in direct light. So you see how the piano like has a little bit of a shadow and it's like down there, but it's not a hard defined shadow, right? Same with over there. The globe is the only object in the game that has like a proper shadow. And this is why. We're supposed to have the fireplace is hot.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure.
Canonically.
But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
He might be a little edgy.
Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark!
Oh no.
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Redstorm says, I feel like he's a Hot Topic manager. Oh no. Also, Baxel says, oh god, it's Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. And Terry says it's D20 in the office you can play D&D with. Ah, yeah. I do need to check that out at some point. It's a canon event.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver. The shadows quake.
He's really hot. Why is he so edgy?
Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
I mean, I don't know which part of that is your last name, but I'll take it. Jordan says Alex Lee from Solo Leveling and Critical Role. Tony says another one to add to the Hear Me Out cake. Red Magi says he's so JoJo. Also, welcome in. And Nostra wants me to hydrate. Whew, yeah, suddenly got very thirsty. Your butt dank says how'd they know my gamer tag? Let's see. Sweet handle. No, I'll just say excuse me.
Surprised? Of course you'd be. For I am the void that covers your eyes when the light rests.
Outside of his name, this isn't that bad. No, dude, your name.
The shadow creature stops for a moment, perhaps confused.
Like he's hot. This is an objectively hot shadow. King Bull says Diana 420 XXX. Look at his eyes. He looks so happy.
My name.
He throws his head back in a dramatic, villainous laugh, looking down at you imperiously when he's finished.
He's looking down at me. That means he's tall.
Aren't you a peculiar little shade?
I can be your peculiar little shade.
Emperor of darkness, and all that you are compelled to do is question my moniker.
You can I don't have a... I was gonna come up with some flirty pun for the word moniker, but I don't think I can.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Ooh. Sure.
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up. This sounds fun. Yes. I will add 420 to the end of my name.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I saw a TikTok about you. I noticed one of the shadows was wrong. Yeah, that.
Did you find that out on your own?
No.
Did you use a hint?
I'm gonna lie and say on my own. Jordan says Penumbra is not that cute of a pet name. I kind of like it.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yeah, you should try it sometime with me. You should make me an object.
I see.
Objectify me, please.
You are embarked on a most interesting...
Guys just have starting off a relationship with a lie?
However,
hey, it's a white lie. It's fine.
To mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell,
does it have anything to do with the music going on right now?
Dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember.
I'll bask in your shadow.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the light as you return to your bedroom.
I think someone else took that.
Eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true
what do you mean, my friend?
Can do.
How did you friend zone me already? Edub says he reminds me of the Chosen from Smosh. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. Actually, that is true. I do usually run around without lights in my apartment.
I'm afraid to say my power is waning, if not for your summoning ritual.
I just stared at a shadow.
Nay, such thoughts.
See, it'd be cringe if he wasn't so committed to the bit. So far, the only cringy part about this is potentially the music, and then also definitely his name. Luke just wants me to hydrate, saying the game is making people thirsty. Ooh, romantically? A romantic opinion?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
You can come in my wait.
The essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Consent. I get it.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark.
Sinister lamentations sounds promising. Armaments? You have an army?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Oh, outfit.
Parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back.
This is a quest. Are you sending me on a quest? I can't leave my house. I have so many questions.
Naturally.
Jordan says he's so awkward. It's kind of cute. The little sweat beads that come up on his little skull are pretty adorable.
Even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
Yeah, dark search.
You, my
it's the searches that I make on Google after 10 o'clock at night. Ooh, what troubles you? You're the Great Cataclysm. Should I be concerned about this?
That befelled my comrades.
Do you have a brother?
Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
I wonder if this is a side quest sort of thing where I have to like go through and turn off all the lights in my house or some shit.
Unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Yeah, what is this armor? And is it hot?
You know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
Are they hot?
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Is it hot though?
But after I obtain just a single piece of it,
He looks so happy thinking about it.
my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Okay, where is it?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my
So I just have to talk to him? Your bud dang says, so what he's saying is that he's naked. Oh my god, get this text box out of the fucking way. What happens when you get it all? It's a good reference.
Emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see what troubles you, my Penumbra.
Yeah, what's with the 420 part? You don't look like a dude who smokes.
You're childish. It is a title that bears.
Jordan says he's needy. It might be. Also, Cosmo says I just realized it's Alex Lee. Someone on TikTok says, is that the same voice actor that plays Pete from the Walt Disney franchise? I don't know anything.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Curly Thing guy says the background music is so fun.
Relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in 420 though? I was just gonna ask.
Embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
I don't see a little check mark, buddy.
Is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
I mean, I'll receive something if you don't want to. Do you want a hug?
Yes. The dark power begins to creep.
Curly's insane guy says it's giving text message signature. Rustable says if you go to the data decks, it shows who the VA is. Really? Also, what would I know Alex Lee from?
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Yay!
My armament has returned. My soul.
Which piece? You still look naked. You're missing your entire lower half. You look very mighty and sexy. I can make him blush?
That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
Anytime.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Okay.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light.
It's still sunny outside, though.
Denizen of darkness, after all.
Rustable said he's from solo leveling?
Being in the dark
Really?
brings about
Zenitsu from Demon Slayer and Hunter's Song and solo leveling. Oh, you guys mentioned that. Oh. Okay. How do you feel about all that? Oh shit. Hold on. I have a message on Discord.
Hey,
hi, Sam.
How's things in labor limbo?
No one's impregnated me yet, so we haven't gotten there, but working on it. Boy, do I have a story for you.
I could use a little gossip.
I got a mysterious package. Someone sent me a package.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Not the good kind of package, but it might help me get there. Glasses that can do weird
Like
things.
what?
Make something out of stuff in your house? That sounds like a slur. They can bring household objects to life.
I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
That's exactly what it said, and there's more.
I'm still on the first part.
You're just kind of believing me then? I might be developing relationships
You
with them.
understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid.
He's voiced Batman, says your bud dank.
With me?
And Jordan says he was Kai in Wild Mount Wildlings. Interesting. Terry says, why does everyone go straight to tell people about the glasses? I don't think I can not tell her. I'm 1000% serious.
What do you mean?
Sam, I don't have time for this. I have a couch to fuck.
You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Yes. Don't disrespect the date viators.
Too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
That's it? That's all it takes to get you to fucking log off. God damn it. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. So here's the data deck so far. Skylar, Phoenicia, all of these people. Dorian, oh, he looks so happy when he's off duty. I like his tattoos. I'm a big fan of arm tattoos. Let's see. Oh my God, there's so many. Betty was a little too forward, I think. A little too easy to sleep with, if you know what I mean. Tony was kind of a dick, but I can appreciate his humor. Shadow Lord, the Nightmare. Who the fuck is this? Okay, well, we're gonna call that good. Skylar, Phoenicia, the background, specs, credits, rumors. Let's fuck something else. What else is around here? Candle. Oh man, the kitchen's gotta be full of shit. A bar cart? Yes.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind.
Hello.
Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back.
Is that a tea bag as her apron?
So expertly.
Oh, so it's like drinks in general. She's got like these little arm cuffs. I don't know how I feel about the arm cuffs. A lime wedge on her wrist cuffs. Interesting. I love what they've done with her
She makes
hair.
herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down.
And then, yeah, it is a tea bag.
Startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
Just makes me think of Tumblr, the website. Again, Shazam says the character design is also great. Edler says it's Marisha Ray.
I'm
Oh,
Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
God, it does sound exactly like her. Hi, Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant.
Is this a milk carton?
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hiya.
Aw. Next. I kind of like her. She's so smily.
Frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps.
But she also gives me the vibe that she'd be working till really late at night, and I don't like realistically. I cannot date someone who works till like 2 in the morning, possibly 4 when it comes to closing down a bar.
Proprietor. I can't believe I didn't
Your
recognize
landlord?
you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm literally the only one here. What do you mean
Who
didn't
else
recognize
so
me?
charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar. I
Oh,
owe
yeah.
you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Never mind, I'm in.
Welcome to
Free drinks for life is a great sales pitch.
Opening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings.
Yeah, if you got closed down due to health concerns or mold in someone's margarita, I don't know if I'd be down for that.
Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope.
Sounds like it.
Nothing.
Sure. Why have you reopened so many times?
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time.
Even the garbage? It's like right there.
I lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out.
I'm more concerned that you sleep. Jordan says she's speaking my language.
Please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in...
Oh no, you might be clingy.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Okay, chill the fuck out, Bev. I have friends.
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
Okay, chill out, Bev. I have friends, and then also an alcoholism diagnosis, okay? What, a bitch can't have a mini bar without... Yeah, I like making drinks for myself because I like drinking alone. Well, okay, no, I don't know if that's the choice. I like drinking alone. I'll say that.
That's sad and totally not something I do. Hey, I got an idea. How about I serve something?
Marcus, Wellner, welcome in. Same with Say Pa and Sir Dragonkin. Hello, hello.
Let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something.
Wait, if you haven't been making drinks all that much.
Am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail.
I know what a mocktail
Just
is.
as fun
Listen,
and
this is not my
delicious
first
to
time
drink.
around the fucking...
Obviously.
Not my first time on planet Earth. Make me a cocktail. Give me your cock.
So, what
Tail.
will it be?
Ooh, make me an Aperol Spritz, because I don't like gin, and a mojito is spicy, and a martini is basic. An Aperol Spritz sounds really
It's
good.
having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amaros, and less alcoholic too. Let's be on track.
Well, I don't know about the less alcoholic thing. Jordan says libations.
Coming right up.
Oh my god, you actually made one. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Sip. Oh my god, I can dump it out in front of her. That's so mean.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good actually. Yeah, where did you learn?
After 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice.
Catbug, welcome in. Or Katybug, rather. Marcus says, Marisha Ray is actually a mixologist. Really? That's cool. Also, Callis says, what kind of mojitos have you had? Are they not spicy?
Like mine,
The baseline of a mojito is mint. Oh, what am I thinking of? I think all the ones that are served at my local bar are like spicy mojitos. Is that not a normal thing? Am I insane? I don't think I'd like it if it was just mint anyway.
I really don't want to close this place down.
What are your operating costs?
Soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Yeah, if Shadow Lord ever rejects me, I'll just sit quietly at the mini bar and just sip to myself.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Hell yeah. Okay. It's nighttime-ish. I can also date the coffee maker, the sink, the trash can. Oh, wait, what's in here? Oh, can I date a knife? A spoon? Silverware in general? Can I date cookies? Yeah, I can date all the food in here. What is this? Is this just more pantry? I guess it's more pantry. The oven mitt, the oven itself, the dishes. Can I date a hot sauce? Specifically. Nah, it's all kind of the same thing. What if I open the fridge? The food in here, I think all the food might be falling under, oh shit, pizza's separate. But other than that, a lot of the food seems to be falling under the same, like, category. I kind of want to head to the garage. Oh, Jesus, what is this house layout? Oh, man. A pitcher. Whatever the fuck this is. What is this? Is that a sponge? And then dishwashing detergent. The laundry hamper. The washer and dryer. If those guys are twins. Let me through. Let me in. The vacuum. Okay, okay. The clock, I know you can fuck. Where's the garage? That's the, oh shit, I left the shower on. That's fine. I didn't really. Ha! Is this it? No, it's the water heater. All the boxes. My chair, my computer, the trash. But it's just normal trash. You can't date like recycling. A book? I feel like that would get kind of annoying. It might be kind of a know-it-all. But I know there's also pencils. We talked about that. A bunch of junk. Huh. Can I date the concept of a junk drawer? I know I can date the board. I could have sworn there should be another. Oh wait. Oh, someone cleaned up the glass. Oh, someone fixed my front door. Damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I really thought there was a way to get into like the garage that this dude was talking about. Can I go outside? No. Is there no garage? Date the D20 on the desk. Let's take the D20 like next time, because I am past time and I don't want to get caught in a conversation that's gonna be the entire D&D game's worth of info. But I do know what you guys are talking about. I have seen that one endlessly. Oh, a record player. There is no garage. And also, have you stared at the back of the stairs? There should be something here. I feel like a downstairs is kind of necessary. Either that or like some pillows up in this little alcove here. Like, why is that not? Who decorated this place? Oh my god, the fire alarm? Oh, okay, no, I have to end stream. I am gonna save their, save. New save. Rosethorn. Back. Escape. I met a decent amount of people. I think I did a good job. Personally. You know, I mean, I'm not the best, there's also hydrate, shit. I'm not the best judge of my own dating life, so give me a break there. But Damien Hellfire, welcome in. Kojak got a bunch of seafood at the seafood market today. I've never been to the seafood market, but I really want to. Alex says it's sent to hydrate. Yeah, that's what this was. It's a sparkling water. There we go. It's strawberry sunset flavored for those just joining us. It's kind of out. It's like, there we go. Grosma says this was so fun. I'll make sure to come next time as well. Next time, which will be tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So if you guys want to swing in, we'll continue on. I'll try and get all of the, like the non-obvious ones first, like the DLC ones. So that way you guys can see a little bit of content on that. Because I know that's like a little bit more, the game is very viral right now. So you guys might have seen a lot of everything else. So Lucas just says, GG, this is a very wholesome family safe stream. It was not. All right, I am gonna go ahead and send you guys over to a friend of mine who is on right now. Let's see. Who are we doing? What is happening? Red Magi! Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, it's great to see you. Let's do this. Red Magi with 3 eyes. Last sub of the day. Genshazam says, is it ever family friendly here? It hasn't been family friendly here in entirely too long. But we can talk to, ooh, you know what we can do? We can go and take a look at who is on right. Wow, there's not a lot of Monday streamers. Oh man. Maybe we can go say hi to Laurel. I would say either that or Shades. DB said it's family friendly for families, the friends you made along the way. Also, Lucas says we even made Slime Rancher very dirty. Nothing is safe, you betcha. We're the least family friendly fucking place. Oh, we could go talk to Shades because he's playing, what is it called? Peak or whatever the fuck? I think. So let's do that, because that game is something I want to play so bad. So I'm gonna go say hi. In the meantime, I will see you guys back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific time. Hang tight, it'll just be a few secs. So be sure to say hi. Oh my god, we're also raiding at the exact same time as someone else. So try not to get lost in the traffic. I'll see you guys tomorrow.